Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm going to be talking about how severe weather has changed in the last century, and I'll be speaking on behalf of Emily, Sydney, and Fatima. While we cannot personally see many of the effects of climate change, most people have at least some experience with extreme weather events. Two examples of this are Hurricane Harvey and the extreme freeze Texas experienced 2 years ago. It has been found that many of the world's most recent extreme weather events are made more likely and more severe due to human-induced climate change. This can be seen through some statistics of recent heat, rain, and drought events, such as of the 152 extreme heat events that have been assessed by scientists, 93% found that the climate change made the event or trend more likely or more severe. For the 126 rainfall or flooding events studied, 56% found human activity had made the event more likely or more severe. Lastly, for the 81 drought events studied, it's 68%. Hurricanes or tropical storms mostly take place in the tropics and are influenced by temperature of ocean water, amount of moisture in the air, wind, and other storms, El Niño and La Niña. NASA models show that rainfall caused by hurricanes will increase by 2100 due to increased moisture in the atmosphere caused by higher temperatures. Since water vapor is an important greenhouse gas, increasing its abundance will only continue to trap more heat and add to global warming. Finally, a warmer atmosphere can hold more water vapor, adding to this cycle. Because of this, hurricanes can hold more water vapor and thus create more intense rain. In addition to an increase in the destruction caused by hurricanes, there are more types of severe weather that have disastrous impacts. Many of the studies on extreme weather in relation to climate change published by the Bulletin of American Meteorological Society have found that there is a positive correlation between climate change and an increase in severe weather. To determine if the impact of the extreme weather is made worse by climate change, researchers have created models. These models show how certain storms would have occurred in a world without modern climate change in comparison to what would have happened. These models often found that how storms occurred were more severe than the models predicted without the influence of modern climate change. In addition to storms, severe heat waves, drought, and flooding are becoming more common. These weather events are causing lots of property damage, economic issues, and even deaths around the globe. It has been shown that of the 152 extreme heat events, 93% of these have been made more likely or more severe because of climate change. Some of these heat extremes would not have been possible without the influence of human climate change, such as Siberia's heat wave of 2020. Heavy rain and flooding are also exacerbated by climate change. Research has shown that of 126 rainfall or flooding events, 56% of these were found to have made more likely or more severe. The main cause is the thermodynamic effects of climate change. Higher temperatures cause warmer seas, higher sea levels, and more moisture to evaporate into the atmosphere. All these things contribute to extreme weather. It is important to note, though, that this type of weather is found to be more likely to occur due to climate change, but the magnitude could still be attributed to natural variability. Based on many studies, we can conclude that the variability and severity of the extreme weather has increased and that it is being attributed to modern anthropogenic climate change. The ways in which this attribution is being studied continues to be updated and peer-reviewed, with the WWA now even being able to figure out how climate change has influenced extreme weather only days after it has occurred, using real-time information. Scientists are also making models to predict how certain weather will continue to occur and comparing those models to what truly happens. They can test how accurate these models are and improve them for future events. Although it is still a work in progress, improving the accuracy of these models will hopefully save lives and help countries take important measures to protect their people, economies, and infrastructure. Here is our Works Cited page, and that is all. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.